Yeah. John 8:45. And because I tell you the truth, you believe me not. You know? And that applies to all these people, man. They've been told lies all their life about, okay, for example, Jesus Christ is white. That's a lie. Then when you tell them the truth, they don't believe it. Because they've been told a lie for so long, that has become a truth to them. You know? And these lies is what people have been building their foundation off of. They haven't been building their foundation off of the truth. You know? And when you come into the truth, you tear down those foundations and you build your house upon the truth, which is upon solid ground and not sand. Because sand has a lot of holes in it. You know, like if you stand on sand, it moves out the way and it sinks a little bit because it's not steady and a strong source to build upon. You know, for as the ground, concrete, or even the ground outside where the grass is growing, it's not gonna move out of the way unless it's saturated with water. But it's more stronger than sand. And this truth is a ground that's strong. And these lies are that ground made with sand or quicksand that you're gonna sink in, and it's eventually just gonna lead to your death. Okay, Jeremiah 5:26. I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start at 26. For among my people are found wicked men. They lay wait as he had that set of snares. Now, so among our people are wicked men, man. They lay wait and they set them snares. For example, and this can be used for a lot of different situations. Wicked men, they set snares and they set in wait. You know, these churches, these pastors, especially the Roman Catholic Church, those are wicked men. But among our people, Negroes, Latinos, North American Indians, there's wicked men among them too. They set up in churches, they bring people in, they set these snares, which is false doctrine, and let's see. Yeah. They set up these snares with these false doctrines, and people get caught up into that because it's a snare. Alright, let me finish the verse now. They set a trap, they catch men, you know, and that's that trap, you know. They trying to get your money, so they bring you in. They set up snares, these false doctrines that sounds pleasing to everybody. Oh, everybody can be saved. God loves everybody. God doesn't hate you. He just hates the sin, you know. So you can keep sinning. God doesn't hate you. He just hates the sin that you're doing. It doesn't make sense, you know. That's just like telling your children, Christmas come, you better be good. The Santa Claus is gonna come through, give you some presents. If you're bad, he's gonna give you some coal. Okay, so if you tell them that story, then if you're doing badly, what is the Most High gonna give you? But if you're doing good, what is the Most High gonna give you? You know, you keep telling your children all these different stories. But then when you grow up, that's all you want to hear. You want to hear stories that sound good, you know. But if you're of the elect, or if you're of the 1/3, when you hear this word, it's going to sound good to you anyway. To the wicked, this doesn't sound good. You know, 2/3 of our people getting destroyed, you know, that's not a good thing. But it's a necessary thing. And when I say it's not a good thing, it's not a good thing for them, because they're going to be destroyed. But the wicked, it's necessary for the wicked to be destroyed. So that's good for the righteous. And the elect, being the righteous, the 2/3 need to be destroyed. No? As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and wax rich. And their houses, they call it the house of God. These churches, the house is full of deceit. You know, it's not full of truth. Because if it was full of truth, then the scriptures say you should be hated for my name's sake. So if you ain't got people that hate you, then you know you obviously are doing something wrong. You know, and that applies to the truth. People hate us for teaching the truth. You know, people love these pastors. They got congregations that can take up city streets up in their building. People in there with their suit and tie on, trying to look appealing to men. You know, women in there catching the Holy Ghost, as they call it, dancing, singing, talking in church. It's nothing but straight wickedness and confusion in there, and they get caught up in those snares. You know, and a woman don't need to be in a congregation anyway, because they want to be able to do everything a man can do, but then they also want the benefits of being a woman. But you can't do that. You can't do everything a man can do and still want to have the benefits of being a woman. You know, it don't work like that. You stay in your place as being a woman. You stay there. And we are men. We gonna be in a men's place. At least that's how it should be, but that's not how it is. You know, you got men nowadays wearing skinny jeans, leggings, Uggs. You know, yeah, that's what you got going on nowadays, man. It's so much easier just to do the right thing sometimes, man. Yeah, in this wicked world, it's easy to do the wrong thing. Don't get me wrong on that. You can easily just, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this. So much easier. But you need discipline to be able to be in this truth. And fall and serving the Most High, you need discipline. But at the same time, it's so much easier just to not eat pork, to not eat shellfish, to not sleep with somebody else's woman. Even though she may look really good, the best looking woman you ever seen in life, and she's coming on you real strong. You know, if you gotta lie to her, man. But you gotta make sure you doing the right thing, man. The devil gonna come at you any type of way, all type of ways. The devil's like pop-ups on your computer. You just pop up, you know. Or them advertisements. Them advertisements, sometimes you can't even get that shit off the screen. You just gotta let it play out. Sirach 6:4. A wicked soul shall destroy him that have it, and shall make him to be laughed to scorn of his enemies. So a wicked soul is gonna destroy him that have it. And before that happens, you know, that wicked soul, they're taking pleasure in whatever they're taking pleasure in. You know, obviously they're doing that wickedness because they get pleasure out of it. Just like the same reason a man sleeps with another man's woman, he's getting pleasure out of that. I mean, if you don't get any pleasure out of it, then what's the point in doing it, right? People don't smoke weed just because they like smoke. They smoke it to get that pleasure out of it. You know, people don't smoke cigarettes just because they like smoke. They smoke it because they get that pleasure out of it. Or they gotta satisfy that addiction. And that addiction is a demon, man. When it comes to addicted to a substance that you're not supposed to be doing, like smoking, that's a demon that's telling you to smoke. You know, people say, oh, well, you're not supposed to be drinking. Ain't nothing wrong with drinking. You just gotta moderate it. You know, too much of everything is bad. But that don't mean, okay, you gotta moderate how much pork you eat. That's just off limits. Just don't eat it. Verse 28 in Jeremiah chapter 5. They are waxed fat, they shine. Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't even mention the house is full of deceit, therefore they become great and wax rich. All these black pastors, preachers, whatever they call themselves today, deacons, even Edomite deacons, pastors, and you know, to call themselves teaching out of the Bible, they wax rich, you know, teaching lies. You know, there's not many people that you know what I mean, it's more profitable in this world to teach lies than the truth. You know, but we're not here to be profitable. We're here to teach the truth, whether they hear or forbear. You know, we're not here expecting to get wealthy. We're not here expecting to get rich from this word or rich from whatever. We're here to do a job, and that job is to wake up the elect through the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai. Verse 28. They are waxed fat, they shine, yeah, they oppress the deed, they overpass the deeds of the wicked, they judge not. I'm gonna start right there. So they wax rich and they overpass the deeds of the wicked. And deeds of the wicked is Esau. You don't got Esau up in church as much as Jake is teaching lies to Israelites. You don't got Edomites in rap videos as much as Jake, further promoting wickedness through music. Our own people do that on behalf of the Edomites. And Esau, he sets it up to where that happens like that, you know, because he's in power right now, and he wants to further destroy the nation of Israel. That's how come you don't see on TV where they got a channel just designated for Chinese people or German people, right? With music targeting them is promoting all types of wickedness because they're already wicked. The wicked's already wicked. The Israelites are the ones that these heathen are targeting to destroy. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper in the right of the needy. Do they not judge? So they don't do just judges. You know, they don't do what the scriptures say for them to do. They do whatever they want to do because they're teaching false doctrines, commandments to men. That's what they've been doing, and that's how come they wax rich through these lies that they teach. This is Psalm 73 and 3. For I was envious of the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. So the wicked and the foolish are one and the same. You know, they're the ones prospering. You know, and the righteous, they see that and they envy that because they want to be prosperous too. They want to get credit for the things they do. They want to have things easy. They want all these things that the wicked have because they see the wicked is prosperous, so they're envious of that. You know, but that's just how it is. You know, and it makes sense for that to happen. But the truth is, the wicked, you know, that's how they get their wealth and their happiness, which lasts only for a short time. You know, sometimes in order to get the bigger present, you gotta suffer, and then at the end you get a greater reward than the wicked obtained. You know, a lot of our people has lost patience. Okay, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not troubled as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. You know, so our people see that and be like, well, so-called white man is doing this and that, and he's making all this money, so I need to do this and that so I can make all that money too. You know, he's not troubled in these areas like this. He didn't have to live in the neighborhoods I have to live in. You know, so let me do what he's doing, because obviously that's what I need to be doing to be successful. Therefore pride overpassed them about as a chain, violence converteth them as a garment, covers them as a garment. Their eyes stand out with fatness, they have more than heart could wish. You know, and that's the so-called white man right there, man. They have more than hearts could wish, and they still trying to get more. You know, they have the whole earth under their power, their rule. They got all the money they could want, all the, you know, they could need, and they still want more. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lawfully. So, yeah, when it comes to slavery, they always like, that was in the past, you know, or, you know, that was in the past, that was my ancestors, so why are you stuck on the past, you know? But yet, they contradict themselves with the remember 9/11 crap, you know? So they want you to remember they're in the Holocaust, which wasn't a Holocaust. They want you to remember things that they went through, but when it comes to the Israelites, and that's not important. They also want to put slavery out of the history books, so they want to erase our history as a whole. So if this world was to go on further, it would come a time where people be like, I don't even know how my people got over here in America. You know, that's how it's gonna be. The North American Indians, they won't even. It's gonna come a time if this place will continue to go on that they won't even know that they were the real people that ruled this land before the Europeans came. You know, that's. No, thank you.
Right now, do you hate me?
No, just don't want any water.
Because you don't like me, do you?
All right.